Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so we finished day one at CES 2018 and it was a lot of fun. We got to see two big companies, and I always like to hit the floor in the beginning and actually check out some of the smaller companies that are trying to get out there right now. And we checked out some good ones. So first let me go over the two big ones though. We visited Huawei and Asus. So Huawei, they had their press conference today. We have uploaded it by the time this video is live, so if you want to check it out, go check it out. There was a special appearance by a DC actor. I will give you that teaser to check it out. It surprised me, but I thought it was such a good connection. Overall though, Huawei just basically talked about their Mate 10 Pro coming to the US, so it's officially coming to the US, as well as the Porsche version as well. That's ranging from, I want to say it was $799, I want to say, and the Porsche version's I think $1299 or $1295 or something along those lines. But overall, it is a really good phone. Actually, when I come back from CES, that will be my daily driver for 1 week, and I will give my overall impressions on the Mate 10 Pro and tell you guys I used it a little bit on my vacation in Orlando. Really did like the picture quality, but now it's just really time to put it through its paces, especially with the battery life. 4,000 milliamp battery. Have to see how far that goes. Overall with Huawei though, it was a little bit of a sad note because it does not look like they got the partnership with AT&T. I was a little sad about that. I wish AT&T would have gave them a chance. I really think they could have done well there, and just, you know, give some more competition to everything else. And I think they would have had some really great promos. They did also announce their mesh router system, which I'm really curious to check out. I'm a big fan of mesh router systems if you follow the channel, just because I have seen a dramatic improvement in my house ever since I got one. So I really want to check out Huawei's, because they said it takes literally about, I think it was something like under 5 steps to do, less than 2 minutes, which is longer for a mesh router system. It really is longer than that. So I'm really curious to see just how long it takes with that one, and hopefully we get a review in it and test it out someday. Second one was Asus, and Asus had some really cool things to show off. One, they had a really cool new portable monitor. It was an OLED display that you could travel with, 21.6 inch, and it was about just 2 pounds, a little over 2 pounds. That was insane. I thought it was amazingly light, and it is an ideal screen for a, I mean, really even for a gamer, but really if you want to travel around and edit, it's the best thing ever in my opinion. And definitely, even if you just want to have a bigger screen, play your movies from your computer on a bigger screen, a nice 21-inch OLED display, it's amazing. I can't wait to see how the price point is though. I'm curious to see how high up it'll go, but definitely curious to see it when it comes out. We also heard about them having a phone come out. I want to say it was the Zenfone Max Pro. I want to say it was something along those lines. But it has over a 4,000 milliamp battery, and it's only $230. Really curious to see how that turns out. It's coming out next month in February, so really can't wait to check that out. Overall, they had a lot of good stuff. They had their new always connected, the world's first gigabit LTE laptop, which is really exciting to see how that turns out. I think it's really great for people that need to be always connected. For me, in my line of real estate, I could see how that would be great. If I'm at an open house, I don't have to use my phone as a hotspot. I could always be connected to the internet. That's a great thing. So I could definitely see the benefits in it, especially if you're just doing internet, word processing, and basic things like that. A Snapdragon 835 should be great for that, and a 22-hour battery life is a dream come true, of course. Finally, we ended with seeing their gaming TV, which was just amazing looking. It is every gamer's dream in terms of a TV and how it performed. Just no word on release date, pricing, anything like that. They're all under embargo, so we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Now, what about some of the small companies? We did see some of the small companies, and one of them was a great fun brand. It was basically a aerator for wine, and it allowed you to not have to wait for wine. We had an amazing performance by my friend Richie, who I swear is not an actor. He just was very nervous in the video. It's hilarious. Go check it out. But all around, it was a great product, and you could really tell the difference. I tasted a little bit off camera, and even I could tell the difference. And I don't really care as much for wine, even though I have a lot of friends who like wine. I always laugh at how long they have to wait just to drink it. This basically solves that problem. Besides that, we had some other ones. We saw Maximus and saw their security lights, which are really cool. It's funny because we were around the Ring booth, and I was looking at their stuff, and then Maximus, I saw their stuff, and it just looked to fit with a house so much more naturally. Like Ring, you could tell, is an electronic thing. Maximus didn't even look like an electronic thing, which I like better. I like the better blending in. I pictured it like, man, that would look great. My mom is buying a new house. That would look great for her house. And then she could just like see if someone's at her doorstep and communicate with them right then and then in a two-way communication. It's amazing for that purpose. We also saw some old brands that we checked out last year. Miramax was one of them, and Lovebox was another one. Lovebox is a great thing. I think it's going to be great for a tech Valentine gift. So stay tuned for that. We will hopefully get one either at the end of this month or beginning of next month. And then Mirabook is just a great device. And I know a lot of you ask about Samsung DeX. This is basically taking Samsung DeX to a whole nother level. And basically you have a Samsung DeX laptop. So just think about that, and that's hopefully what we're going to get in reviewing it. I think that one was going to be around March or so, around that time. So can't wait to do that. And then finally we checked out Hudley, which is one that a lot of you guys wanted me to check out when we were doing some car reviews on some accessories for cars. It was a really interesting concept and it looked amazing. So I'm really curious to see how it turns out. I live in LA, I drive a lot. It's definitely curious to test that out. So tomorrow we're going to hit up some of the big ones. We're going to go to Samsung's booth, LG's booth, Sony's booth, Panasonic's booth. Panasonic did announce the new OLED TV, so definitely excited about that. We also might check out Vivo. They have the first smartphone with a touchscreen fingerprint scanner, so that's a really exciting one. So make sure to subscribe to check out all that content coming in tomorrow, and a lot more coming in later this week. If there's anything you've heard about at CES that you want me to check out, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.